Hello, my friend, and welcome. I'm so glad you could stop by today. We are back with Buck, and we have a lot to go over. I have been in a bit of a state of playing kind of all of that like grindy stuff in all of my saves. I took a couple of days real time to just kind of go through save by save and get through some of that stuff that just was repetitive. And this particular save had a lot of that repetitive stuff. It was a lot of just fishing, 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 trying to go to different areas and catch more fish because we have like a variety that we had to catch. So that was the first thing that we managed to do is we did get the 20 types of fish. Whoops, that's not the one I wanted to go for. I'm supposed to be under the collections. Okay, so looking at the fish, we now have 13 of the 22. We managed to most recently catch a rainbow fish, which is rare. I went to Solani and I was using, I believe, pomegranate as a bait. And I also got the kissing gourami. And let's see, the neon angelfish. And I actually got an exotic goldfish. And I must have caught like 100 of these discus fish. And I was using those for bait also. My next, I do need to spend more time in Sulani. There are a lot of fish still in that area. So we have to explore there a bit more, but the idea is we need to complete this collection. So I'm definitely trying to fish from as many different places as possible. But all of that said, yeah, we did at least complete the next step in the angling ace aspiration. Now I will open it up. We will complete this if we get 3 more levels of fishing. That should not be an issue for us in the least. This is going to be probably the easiest part of the whole thing that we are going to be completing for him. The other one that we need to complete is going to be a bit more difficult. That's the outdoor enthusiast. We need to actually travel to Granite Falls to get a lot of this complete, actually all of this, I think, completed. We have to harvest 10 unidentified plants, catch 5 fish in Granite Falls. The herbalism skill, cook 2 plates of beetles over a campfire. So that sounds just totally appetizing. And eat 10 plants. So we need to spend a lot of time there, is basically what I'm getting at. And we're going to need money to do that. And if you take a look down there, you will notice that we only have 3 simoleons left. I have sold all of those fish that Buck caught. I have been sending both Buck and Becca to work. Well, Buck is more of work from home. Becca has been going to work when possible, but also trying to complete her degree. But yeah, we've been working on their house. It is pretty similar to my design for my 100 baby house. I don't know why I've been in this triple section thing lately, but we have different windows, an extra whole section here. Everything kind of expanded. The big changes are on the inside. So we'll take a look here. It's not finished. It's definitely got a ways to go, but I moved the primary bedroom over to this side, and I have the bathroom that will be for guests and, like the secondary bathroom. But then I've also blocked in the area where we will have room for the, primary bathroom or the ensuite. I moved the desks into here, but I also got them new desks, kind of upgraded a bit, and created just a nice workspace office for the 2 of them. At some point, this may become a bedroom for their child, or I will add one out this way and create a second room. So that allowed us, by clearing out the desks, to create more of an actual living room space. I have not decided if I will put a TV here, but for now, this is kind of what we're working with, and we put in the bookcase. He actually caught this figurine when he was fishing, which was kind of strange, but you know, it's The Sims. I expect strange. All right, so the kitchen here, we upgraded the appliances a bit. We put in that new sink. Eventually, there will be another counter here, and I will try to do some kind of cabinetry up above. And then there'll probably be a table like sitting behind the couch here, just something for two or three to sit. This might get expanded outward. Right now, the sections are pretty similar in size, but I might widen this section and just push this over. But that is the general look for now. It took a lot of work to get to this point. A lot of fishing. Their jobs don't really pay that well. So, that's not really where the bulk of the money came from. Honestly, most of it has been from fishing. We are geared up here for another advancement. We are on level 3. I don't believe. Yeah, I'm looking at this real quick from a career. We do not have to complete the career, but honestly, having higher career levels means that we will be making more money. So that's definitely helpful for us, but it's not a primary goal, but it's definitely something that I still try to work on. So right now, because money is so important, that's again going to be the issue of just grinding even more, because I can tell you that I've played through, I want to say, about a week in sim time to get to the point that we are now. And there's probably another several days just to be able to afford to go on vacation and explore the next part. And I'm hoping that I can kind of finish this skill while there also. Oh, we caught a cow plant taming tablet. Please be worth. Okay, it's not worth as much as I thought. Oh, he did catch a camera, which was so funny. We were in Oasis Springs, and he caught the camera when we were fishing. And considering he needs the photography skill for his job, that has actually been pretty helpful having that option. And it definitely made it easier for us. Our skill went up faster after we got that, so that has been a big plus for the promotion aspect of things. He has not had time to play his guitar other than that one time that he played it for us when I was starting an episode. So yeah, I'm hoping that he can get some more time to just relax and enjoy life, because right now I feel like he has a lot of just grinding that he does in general. Well, that's not quite where the door is, but okay. Yeah. I want to at some point also get an automated bowl. I like the idea of being able to, have this rustic looking traditional bowl, but the food goes bad so quickly that it's actually ridiculous. Oh, I should say too, we actually have no door yet on this bathroom, so things do get trapped in there. Eventually, we'll put flooring in those two rooms as well, but I'm going to kind of step away for a moment and go back to a bit of grinding, hopefully get the money for us to travel. Checking in with the progress, wanted to let you know that Buck did manage to catch a new fish. He got a sturgeon, which was worth 190 simoleons, which is amazing. Also, they have both been working quite hard at their various careers and tasks. So Buck was able to turn in an assignment, one of his articles, and ended up making a little bit of simoleons there. I believe it was 74. And Becca has finished writing her term paper and her presentation. She just needs to turn those in tomorrow, or well, later today, because as I noticed, it's 5:30 a.m. So she doesn't have to work for a couple days or attend school, but that should be about, yeah, she has 2 days left. So we definitely need to get those presentations and things in, but I'm hoping that her skills have been good enough that she will get enough credit and do well so that, this whole university thing has been worth it. All right, and Buck was promoted to advice columnist. He now makes an additional 6 simoleons per hour. He got 611 as a bonus, plus the thinker, which I do believe is like a statue. Okay, I'm going to actually let him come home and get some sleep. I'm going to go ahead and sell off the fish that he did catch. He must have caught another one of these, so I didn't even see that come up as one of the things. So that's 788 simoleons there. And then we're going to go ahead and breed these these frogs again. So that will give us another 125. I want to take a look at the things. Okay, so he needs to work on charisma, respond to a mail, update his social network profile 2 times. I think he's going to have to do that on Becca's computer. So we're going to go ahead and check that out. It should be under social networking. Will advertising work? I'm not really sure on that one. Use a computer to update your social network profile. All right, I have no idea how to do that. Career, perhaps? No. Social networking made the most sense. Socialize? No. Interesting. We will see if that ends up working, but I'm not sure on that. We might have to skip that work from home assignment, but I can definitely have him read. It was because of the read for reference that we even have this in the first place. So we're going to have him read something else. All right, she is up and she's hungry, but I'm very quickly going to have her between 8 a.m. and 4 weekdays. It's a Sunday. I will have to wait until tomorrow for her to do that, so I guess she does get to enjoy some leftovers. I'm used to those being on the front page. All right, and I want her to work on her author aspiration here, so I think after she eats something, I'm going to go ahead and have her go to the right area. And let's go ahead and actually start a book. She can do a workout guide, probably because she's energized right now. I feel like she's the type to write nonfiction. So that's what we're going to do. I think that she would write about her experiences with Buck, and that, it's just kind of this outsider type perspective of living this natural lifestyle. She's definitely not normally the type to do well in these situations, so I think it would be interesting for her to write about her perspective. I think we will call this one Insider Goes Outside. I'm thinking, it's kind of stupid, but, does anybody actually care? It's probably not a good sign when you immediately break your computer. We're going to have her repair it. I think it's going to be a good idea if everyone has a bit of skill in that regard. I'm actually going to skip the reading, and we're going to live a little dangerously here. We are going to travel. We're going to take a vacation. We're not taking everybody. Wait. Why can't we take Becca? Okay. I'm going to have to try that again when Becca is done. Maybe because she has class or something? That's really weird. I'm going to sell this robot salvage part. It's only 5 simoleons, but I don't foresee us having a robot anytime soon. So, you're not supposed to be playing games. You're supposed to be working on writing. Well, maybe now that... Okay, let's wake him up. And let's try this again. Maybe now that she's awake, we can take a vacation together? Travel. Take a vacation. Why is it selecting everyone? Alright, we're gonna try just taking a vacation with Duke. Let's just select Duke. Okay. And then maybe we can invite Becca to join us. I'm hoping. I'm also hoping the magic dust fairies come in and vacuum this house, because we have vacuumed so many times and it just doesn't matter. Alright, let's head to Granite Falls for the first time. We're going to need someplace cheap to stay. So we're going to start out camping. I'm going to take a quick look again at those rules, because I know that there is certain things, optional goals. It says to go on 2 holidays, one to camp and one in a lodge. So this is an optional goal, but it's one we're going to do. We're going to start out by camping, and we're going to go for just the 1 day. It's not ideal. I would like to stay longer, but we're going to have to buy a tent and everything as it is, so, you know, that I honestly thought it was more than 59 simoleons. But when we figure in the need for a tent, or at the very least some kind of sleeping bag, you know, we need to plan for that. We probably also should have brought Duke's food bowl, but we're a little unprepared on this trip. Okay, I was able to ask her to join vacation, so that worked out. I'm really not sure why we couldn't do that to start with. That's kind of strange, but we're going to mostly, unfortunately, ignore her and explore our surroundings. We have lots of plants and such to look for. We're going to actually switch over to the other aspiration, and we're going to work on finding unidentified plants. And then, oh, actually, I think we're probably going to need to wait for things to load a bit, but I am going to look around and try to spot plants as I go. Okay, this looks like something, but apparently not. You know, one of the things that attracted me to this challenge is the fact that I have not really played with this pack. It is one I got because there were items that I liked. I liked the idea of having a... oh, hello. Are you a squirrel? Oh, chipmunk. I liked the idea of having the vacation world and everything. At the time, we didn't have that. And you know, I did start this game, or start playing Sims 4 a lot later than a lot of people, but I didn't jump right into it. I was kind of burned a bit by 3, and so I wasn't sure that I wanted to make that jump to Sims 4. And, whoa, I can't see anything through here. I suspect this is an area I'm not really meant to travel. I also have a visual mod that kind of keeps trees from just disappearing on me, so I think that's going to contribute a bit. Alright, I don't really want to travel, I just want to explore the area, but I do think I might have to hop into a different part of the map here. And let's go over to the national park and see if we can find anything there. We'll take Duke with us, but we're going to leave Becca back at the campsite. I think she's not really the type to enjoy this too much. We might have her join us if we find some other spots that she might enjoy. You know, maybe bring her over when we start fishing or something. She's not a big fan of fishing, being squeamish and all, but perhaps she'd like to join us for a little bit. Alright, so we're not having the greatest luck finding plants. I think some of them still need to load in. But we will go ahead and try to check off this catch 5 fish in Granite Falls part of the challenge. I do wish I had remembered to buy some... Oh, hello. I wish I'd remembered to buy some bait. I'm going to go ahead and hop into shopping. I think I can do this through gifts. Yeah, okay. I don't know why I always forget this. Pomegranates were very lucky for us, so I'm going to grab a dozen of those. I don't know that any of the plants... Yeah, I know part of this is discovering what they do. I'm going to grab a couple of daisies, see if that's something I can fish with, and I'll grab some apples, and we'll just kind of give this a try, see what kinds of different fish we catch. I'm probably not going to have a lot of success. Oh, we caught a strawberry. Probably not going to have a lot of success with completing our work assignments for today, but I probably should have taken a vacation day. So far, we're not catching anything too interesting except perhaps a strawberry. But, you know, I don't think there's a lot of different fish in this area. I think we have a couple. Let's see. Okay, so we have this. That one looks like 2 different types of lobster type fish. Okay, we caught one of those in another world. That's fairly common, so we'll probably have some success with that, but it doesn't look like there's too much that's actually exclusive to this world. So we have... Oh, he got another strawberry. We have a good chance of at least finishing the catch 5 fish. I just don't think we're necessarily going to have the best luck catching new fish. Well, now I'm starting to understand why this was actually the first part of the challenge. It's actually a bit more of a challenge than you would think to catch 5 fish here. But we did finally do it. But we also were catching a lot of other stuff, like the strawberries and fish that we already have. I have been breeding the frogs as we go too, just to kind of help with that. I'm going to go ahead and sell off the fish that we did catch. And I think I want to travel to another part of the map. He is getting hungry, but I think actually there was something that was supposed to be or part of it where we had to actually grill or something, like beetles or something like that, but I'm not even seeing bugs around, and I have a mod that actually, you know, essentially puts bugs in all the worlds. So it's kind of strange that I'm not seeing anything like that. I don't know if we have to be here during certain times of the year to get certain things. Yeah, this is definitely going to be the challenge part of this first generation for me. Okay, I did finally find one, but unfortunately this wild plant is not ready. So we will probably have to come back at various times of the year. It looks like there's another one here. Wild basil bush. Why I'm saying basil because I just got done watching a couple episodes of Gluon's Hotel Challenge, and basil is on the brain right now. All right, we're going to go ahead and actually look for some more frogs here. And I'm trying to just kind of hit each of the sections and try to find... there's another wild one there. Okay, yeah, we are apparently here at the wrong season for a lot of these. Although it's spring, I would think that we'd have some luck. I'm not sure the season that all of these would typically be available. Maybe later in spring, or we will have to come back in the summer, but at least we are... There's another strawberry bush. Oh, looks like... Alright, thank you, Becca. we should be able to gather quite a bunch of strawberries, and then maybe we can do a little fishing with the strawberries and possibly catch some more. I'm trying to find the mascot. Oh, here's another one. Oh, we can just view that strawberry bush. Okay, the strawberries unfortunately are not one of the unidentified ones though, so that doesn't do us a whole lot of good. There's another one there too. Oh, that's the basil. I think I'm going to actually have him... Oh, there's another frog here. I'm probably going to have him fish for a bit, although he's getting quite hungry. Let's see. Do I have someplace that I can cook? Oh, here we are. Okay. Okay, there, yep. I heard that there was one by the mascot, so we have one there. Oh, we have some insects. Hopefully we don't lose those. I'm just reading a lot here, though, saying that the Granite Falls, or this particular unidentified plant situation, has been bugged for a long time and has been very difficult to complete, if not impossible. I think we will do our best to accomplish that, but I don't know if it's that it's bugged out or if it's that people were there during the wrong seasons or something like that. Yeah, we got ladybugs. Okay. I need more plants. I think it's feeling like I'm going to have to come back at another time. Wait, what are you? Is it just hanging there? Just a... Oh, okay, it was something falling. Oh, what do we have here? Another strawberry. Yep. Okay. Oh, good. Here's... Oh, wait, that's our campground, isn't it? We should return back to our campground, get something to eat, and see if maybe we can find someplace to shower, and hopefully do a bit of fishing in the morning. Well, it's already morning, but later this morning. And yeah, I'm really hoping maybe some of these plants kind of spawn in. Otherwise, we may have to wait until the next season. Oh, what the heck? That was strange. They're both gone and I was left there with nobody. Alright, I have him grilling, but I just spotted some fireflies over there, so I have it set for him to collect. So I'm going to have him grab those and then hopefully go back to grilling. I have him grilling some elote, or elote. I'm not 100% on that pronunciation. I really should look that up. Okay, so we got 3 fireflies and 3 ladybugs. Okay. We can't breed them or anything, so I'm going to go ahead and sell them. I wanted to check the value of the frogs that we got. We have an uncommon dirt surfer, a dirt frog, a surfer leaf, and then the ones that we already had. And we started a fire. Wonderful. That's exactly what we needed, is more fire, because why not? Okay, extinguish. Please. I mean, at least we don't own this, but see, when they develop a fear of fires, that means they're more likely to cause fires, and we had just gotten over our last fear of... I want to get the bugs! Please, bugs, don't go away. Please don't go away. I have to complete that also, the collection of the bugs. So, okay, can you guys maybe extinguish? Come on, extinguish. Where are you running to? Like, do you really think it's wise to leave a fire burning in a forest? You are the kind of people that cause the wildfires, okay? Get it together. Yes, I know it's hot. Haspa, haspa. Yes. Hot, hot. Fire hot. Fire will burn trees and all the wood. So, oh my goodness. Can you hurry up and so we can get these? Stop panicking. Stop. Yep. Okay, thank you. Okay, put the fire out so I can get these bugs. Seriously? I want the bugs. Really? No. You can't. Can we call the fire department then? Please. Ay, ay, ay. Thank you for your call. Firefighters are on their way. Yeah, you better hurry because, yeah, it's kind of a problem. Okay, can we, yeah, I want the bugs. Can you hurry up and do that so I can get the bugs, please? No? Yes? No? Come on. Okay, collect them. Okay. There we go. Go collect the insects. Okay, stop routing to safety. Yeah, you're relieved. I got it. Okay. Yay, they saved the day. Go. Do we have to pay to replace? Oh, whoa. Well, that isn't cool. I mean, to be fair, we probably should be the ones that have to replace it because we're the ones that started the fire in the first place, but you just got zapped by something, didn't you? What did... Oh, you didn't collect them. You just got zapped. Okay. Breed with... We'll do the surfer. Oh, yeah, we still got those. Okay. Oh, well. We're gonna sell those. We don't have to complete the frog collection. That was just kind of on me. Oh, we paid the bills. Wonderful. Can we at least eat, maybe... No, you won't even roast because you're afraid of fire. Oh, man, this vacation is going so well. Yeah, I'm not going to replace that. I think we're going to end the vacation, head on home because this is not going well and we need to recoup some of our losses. We need to figure out how to get our social network profile to actually update properly. And yeah, but you know, at least you got some idea of what I've been up to. And yeah, I think mainly I'm going to focus on the fishing and trying to just keep jumping around to different areas again. And I think that this is going to definitely be, at least this generation, we'll see as we get into other generations, but I think there's going to be a lot of me doing off-screen stuff because it would get very repetitive to watch him fishing for hours upon hours of time. We're going to vacuum here. Oh, not the dog. The dog can't vacuum. Okay, we're going to vacuum. We're going to fill that up. I don't know if we're going to be able to get in there. Let's see. She needs... Can she go give that presentation yet? Oh, we have to wait, don't we? I bet we have to wait till 8, I think it was. Yeah. Okay. I will have her give her presentation at 8. Hopefully she does well in university. I think I'm going to play for a little bit more, update you guys, and then end it there. Okay, so he did not complete his job requirements yesterday. So we got a kind of re-rolled set. We need to pitch our story ideas to somebody one. That's a new word. We're going to do a funny introduction with Miko, and we're going to do a little bit of a friendly introduction, or yeah, we'll do friendly with Akiro, or Kira. Why do I want to say Akiro? We're just kind of getting to know some of the people in this area, and then once I've completed this, I'm going to go ahead and let him do some fishing here and hope that we catch something a little different. What was that about? You better not be flirting with Mika. That's just a big no. You and Becca are a thing, and I do not see you as the type who would seek out others. just my opinion. Alright, get to know. And wow, that music is really obnoxious. I feel like he would not be all that comfortable in the city. If we put up the wall, does that help? Thank you. Alright. And we're going to go ahead and pitch the story idea to you as well. We have to do that twice, so apparently we're not getting that idea. Okay, interesting. Maybe I have to know you better to pitch you a story idea? Or is it because I'm flirty that we can't? Huh, I was able to do it with someone else. Alright, I guess we'll have to build the friendship a bit and see if that helps. Otherwise, I can always do that with Becca. I'm also choosing the charismatic options because I want to build the charisma skill. We need to get to level 4 there. We're only like a quarter of the way, so let's get to know you also just to cover our bases. Alright. I wish that we could actually express need for food. Are you... Oh, maybe we should grab something. Let's see, we have these here. We might as well grab something from... Okay, we don't need produce right now. Let's order some food. Belpuri. That sounds yum. And let's get away from the kind of loud music. Alright, and then we'll just need to pitch the story idea to someone again. We could probably do that with Becca when we get back home. And then after he eats, I'm going to have him fish, and hopefully we'll be able to finish out at least catching a few more of the different types of fish, but it would be a massive bonus if we can get to the level 10 and finish this aspiration. We'll have to see, but that is all for now. I hope you enjoyed your visit today. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos like this. Don't forget to comment, let me know what you thought about today's video. Have a great day, and I hope to see you again real soon.